points in the game.
Yeah, I'm here, bitch. What? I'm gonna get off the phone. I need to be on the phone with you. All right, let's go, man. Get to random and start clicking. Yes, nigga. Supposed to play at 4. It's 4:33. The shit I be talking about. Yeah, 80. 1, 2, 3. Got the Panthers. I'm not playing with them. 80. Uh, Chiefs. Uh, Chiefs are 82. Okay. Dolphins. I got the Dolphins. 79. 79. Their playbook, son. Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing? Why? Why are you laughing? I always got the lower ranked team, so I always have them. Yes, I do. Always. Doesn't matter with you. Doesn't matter with you. No, we won't. 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 Abdul, you can't stop. You can't stop. Abdul. I'm like a serial rapist. You can't stop me. You can't. Like there you go again, living in I don't know what where you're living in your head that thinks I can't stop you. 6 series and 5 chips. Obviously, I can stop you. I'm putting in the picture, fool. You feather duster. I don't need excuses. That's I
Just about
leave the
8 miles
excuses to
inland
you.
from the warm waters of the Atlantic. We are inside
I
Hard
leave
Rock
the
Stadium
excuses to
here in
you.
Miami.
I,
Coming up, we've got a
Abdul.
good one in store.
I said it before I
It's the
said it.
Carolina
If
Panthers
you can't win with KC,
and the
what
Miami
makes you think you
Dolphins.
can win with anybody else?
Ryan
I ain't been
Fitzgerald to
doing
kick off
shit,
for
Abdul.
Carolina.
I ain't been doing shit. Start digging in your ass, then you turn off the mic
We
so you can
welcome you,
swear and
Mike
cuss and
Tirico,
do all
along
that
with
other stuff.
Greg Olson. That's Ryan Fitzgerald. He will start this one. Off we go from Hard Rock Stadium. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Yes. Gonna have some problems here, partner. You're gonna have some problems. Yeah, this is not gonna go good for you. He's a fast guy. All right, let's get to it.
Solo left side. Go ahead. Running team. Turbo one hard. Turbo one hard. Low. Set.
The lefty right to the air to start. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6.
Running team. Solo left Zion.
They'll bring Waller in motion here. From the gun, here's Tua. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Abdul, stop.
And that's exactly what every defense
Stop
is
it.
trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Watson Oscar. Watson Oscar.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tungo Bailoa.
Oh, I think the wrong
What
guy.
a bad start on the 3rd play. And the Panthers are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
I'm not worried about you.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Ready. 45. White. 6. Mega.
Here's Young now to throw right away. This one complete, right side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. 14 on the pickup. It's a Carolina first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Young to throw on first down.
Did I miss?
Incomplete.
Take
He
shit
did
away.
get the pass off, but he got drilled
Take shit
before he
away.
let it go.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
You like to talk, Abdul. You like to
2nd
talk,
and 10.
but you like to talk, but
Come on, set.
you like to talk. You like to talk, but it's empty talk.
Hut.
From the gun, it's Young.
Initially, Mike, a really good job.
Better
by the
cover up.
defense. Nowhere to go with the ball
Better
for this
cover up.
quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn
Better
into a
cover
runner.
up.
A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick
Better
up a pretty
cover
good
up.
game.
3rd down, 3 to go.
I'm not worried about that.
Black Ultra. Ready.
Look at that.
10 black. Ready.
Out of the shotgun. Young.
Again,
And he
I
can't
ain't
get
worried
away.
about that.
Down he
I ain't
goes.
worried
Back
about
to
that.
16.
Kick a field goal,
With the
Wendy.
right personnel,
Kick
the
a field goal,
safety
Wendy.
position is like the ultimate chess piece,
Kick a
right?
field
You
goal,
can put him
Wendy.
in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo
Yes,
linebacker.
we'll take
But you
anything.
also can bring him on
You
pressure,
know why?
Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
Need it. We need it.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Buddy laughing at you.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away.
Because you know
Here
you
he
ain't going
is.
to stay up.
Tyreek Hill back to return. He'll get this up past the
Those who
20.
ain't staying
And
up.
that's where they'll
Just
set
like,
up
just
shop.
like you know.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
We are.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Oh, like you showed me last night.
A first carry here for Devon Achane.
Yeah.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 24-yard line.
He'll drop to throw.
Lucky I threw it wrong. You lucky I threw it wrong. You lucky I threw it wrong. You lucky I threw it
And a
wrong.
first down.
You lucky I threw it
And
wrong.
that's a nice
You lucky I
grab for
threw it
his
wrong.
first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get
Lucky
him
I threw it
early
wrong.
touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job
I'd
there
have thrown
making
it
that
right.
happen.
That'd have been 7. You just talk because
They'll
you
come
got
up here.
lips.
1st and 10. They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
Dolphins.
My quarterback is out. Some guy, I don't know how that guy got in there. Oh, I know what I did. Damn it.
Nice job by them
That
getting
off
the
of it.
back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
I want to get that sucker out of there. I didn't know.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
Don't know how I did that thing. Man.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Got it. Ready? All right, here we go. Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go check, go check. Ready. Hut.
There we go. There we go. Okay. I had to get my guy out of there. Okay. Yeah, man. Let's go.
The first run for Alexander Madison.
I had to get my quarterback in there. Get my quarterback out by mistake. You good now? You good back? I got him back.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding.
I had to get my starting quarterback right. That's why. Hey, that's why he threw that ball like that.
He's able to shed his block and make the play.
Yeah, that's why he threw that ball like that.
From the gun on third down, Tagovailoa. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Michael Jackson.
And these are the throws that
No,
are really
that's-
holding the
that was
offense
just
back
that was just a
right now.
punt.
Mike,
That's
he
all.
just
I'm not
has
worried
to
about
make
that.
better decisions because you're not going to win many
That
games.
was
when you
just
turn
just
the
like a
ball
punt,
over
son.
at this rate.
I'm not worried about that. Just like a punt.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Just like a punt.
Let's go.
Just like a punt.
Cut.
Quick throw there.
How you
It's
like
gonna
that?
wind up incomplete.
That was almost to the
Receiver
house, chump.
Didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up 2nd down.
No, you're not. Stop saying
All
that.
things considered, it's
You're
actually
not.
a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
6. Mega. Blue striker. Set.
A 2nd down throw for Young. He'll throw complete to Chuba Hubbard. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
26 yards.
It's a gain there of 26 yards.
First down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole
Yeah,
in
about
coverage,
that.
Mike. And I
Worried
used to say,
about
hey,
that.
when you're open, stay open. That's the art of
You
route
have to-
running versus
you don't
zone
worry about-
coverage. And
you
it's a
don't worry
friendly
anyone.
target for the
Trust me.
quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
You don't worry anyone. You don't worry anyone at all. Please. Trying to talk yourself into being into a
So
win.
just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play.
That's why you only got 3
3-0
points.
is
That's why you
our
only got 3
score.
points.
And we're back to South
That's why you only
Florida
got 3 points.
after this.
That's why you only got. It don't matter. Don't
Panthers
matter.
football to begin this second quarter.
10 nothing
As
don't
they've
matter
got
to
it
me.
with 1st
Come on, son.
and 10.
Think that matters to me? You think that matters to me? I can be down. I can be down. I could be down. I could be down 20 to you. I could be down 20 to you. Doesn't matter.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Young. Open man, the tight end, Mitchell Evans. And he is out of bounds at the
Don't worry about you.
31-yard line. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is
What?
good for a first
It's not gonna
down.
happen.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
And he's
Yeah.
not going to outrun the defense.
Because he's
and
strong.
push him
That's why.
back out of
Because
bounds.
he's
A loss
strong.
of
That's
a
why.
He's forced out of bounds.
You could see
Because
the
he's
running
strong.
back. He's stretching it. He's stretching it.
Bitch,
He's
shut
looking
up. You
for
don't know what
somewhere
you're
to
talking
stick
about.
that foot in the ground and cut upfield. But there was
Oh,
nowhere
shut up.
for him to go. The
Non-play
defense
calling
continued
slut.
to take away all those cutback lanes, and he had no choice to just go out of bounds.
Here we go. Here we go. 52 blue. Steel black. Yellow. Zoom. Ready.
On 2nd down, Young. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Black 40. Cut, cut.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. That'll be caught in Rico Cowell. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
And what really stands out about
Gotta
this
get in the
drive
end
is the
zone,
ability of
son.
the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the
Look at the
defense,
scoreboard
deciding
now.
who do they
That's
want to
why.
account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
That's
As
why.
he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
That's right.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Right, right. Ready, ready. Yellow. Hut.
Back to the air. It's Young. That's hauled in at the 2.
Yeah.
And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st
As you
and
do
goal.
cheeks.
Okay, right. Mega.
1st and goal, Carolina.
To throw is Young. Now a screen set up for Dowdle. To the pylon. He's in.
Yeah, I'm not worried
Rico
about you.
Dowdle.
You know that.
Touchdown,
I'm
Carolina.
not worried about you. You know that.
Now remember back, Mike, their first
know
drive,
that.
they had to
You
settle
talk all
for
that
3.
talk. At the end of the
They definitely
game,
didn't
you're
want
going
to
to
have to do that
sitting on the
again.
air
So
column.
really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
I'm doing please.
The score,
10-0 is nothing.
Dolphins nothing.
10-0 doesn't mean anything.
Ryan Fitzgerald
You
to kick
wish.
off
You
for
couldn't score the
Carolina.
40 burger if I
So
spotted
the
you
lead
30
is now
points.
10-0 as this kicks away.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm so scared.
Tyreek now to return it. And he is stopped at
So
25.
scared.
The drive
So
will begin
scared.
At
there.
their own 25-yard line.
So scared of you. Got my quarterback back. Now we're going to go down.
Unbalanced look
Cool.
here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready, team. Wait. Low. All right, fellas, listen up. Out.
He'll start on the ground. It's A-10. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Play is made there by E.J. Waddle.
He was pretty good.
So this team finds themselves
You ain't
now in a
good. You
little
good.
bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they
I'm
don't
good.
find
Shut
a
up.
way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the
Let's see about
second
that
half.
one.
You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
This one caught by Waller. And they bring him down, but not until he gets to the 45-yard line.
Let you tell it.
A pickup there of 19 yards.
Let you tell
First
it.
down, Miami.
So I really like the decision here that you're going to throw the ball to one of your big tight ends, but it's the personnel grouping that you do it out of.
But you
Bring as
told
many
it.
big bodies onto the field as possible, stay with the passing game, and they're able to find one of those big tight ends for a first down.
1st and 10.
44. Let's go. All right, go ahead. Go. Ready. Solo left, Zion.
Tagovailoa working out of the pistol. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. First time they've looked his way tonight.
You ain't going to do nothing. You ain't going to do nothing but... You ain't going to do nothing but keep pulling your, trying to pull your pants up. That's all you're going to do. Keep pulling your pants up.
He covers to
That's
where
all
he
you're
ended
gonna
up
do.
receiving that ball. You can't
Keep
have
pulling
all
your
day.
pants up.
Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
Yeah, ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Tua. Oh, he couldn't set his feet,
Pull
but he
your pants up,
completes it
son.
anyway. And he's close
Pull
to
your
another
pants
first
up.
down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Let's give some credit to this
All right, I will.
offensive
You know I
line.
will.
Once they identified the
You know I will,
blitz, you
son.
could see them
You
communicating
know I
with
will.
one another to make sure everybody is on the same
Right for the
page, and
minute warning.
that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
Yeah.
Let's make a play here.
Let's go, let's get that touch.
Yeah, watch. You know why? Because you got your panties around your ankles already. Get ready to give daddy some. Get ready to give daddy some.
2nd and
Get
inches.
ready.
20. Out, we're done. Get on.
Throwing again, it's Tua. We'll get this into the hands of Devon A.
Touchdown. Same shit that make you laugh, make you cry. Remember that. Remember that. Same thing that make you laugh, same stuff that make you
Shot
cry.
there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football.
Might not score
You
again
can
in the
hit
game.
them in stride and be accurate with the ball. There is a lot of green grass to pick up yards after the catch, and he's able to take this one all the way into the end zone for 6.
Makes the score Panthers 10, Dolphins 7. Jason Sanders to kick off for
After the
Miami.
touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This is Jimmy Horn Jr. on the return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Can't wait to see it.
Hey, cross field.
Can't wait to see it.
On first and 10, here's Young. Gonna set up the screen here to Hubbard. And they'll get
Can't wait
about
to
4
see it.
here as he is taken down.
Can't wait to
Breaks
see
the huddle.
it.
It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 26-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. Moving to his left.
Yeah, just like that.
This one.
Like that. Just like that. Just like
They're
that.
picking up some positive yardage on first
Just
down.
like
They end
that.
up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up
You are
3rd
home,
and
that's
long,
what-
and what most of the time
You
is
are
a very
home.
pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
40, claws red. Blaster, 6. Black shot.
Yeah.
Grill green.
Yeah. I know. We gonna find out.
White, white.
We gonna find out.
Ready.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He finds the big tight end, Trimble.
On the ball.
You done ran off too much time. You done ran off too much time, man.
The 33.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You messed up.
Blue
First and
strike.
10 at the 33-yard line.
Set.
Here's Young. Looking left side is tight end Trimble. And he's out of bounds inside
Yeah,
the
which is-
45-yard
Play with
line.
yourself.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first
Play
down.
with yourself.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
Red 6. Mega.
On first down is Young. Back into the hands of Hubbard. And he's going to have the first down as they move into field goal range here at the 25-yard line. The Panthers will take their first timeout as it comes 22 seconds remaining till halftime. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Red, yellow. Let's go. Black 40. Hut, hut.
From the gun, it's Young. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's going to be marked out down
Now you gotta play now. Now you gotta play. Now you gotta try to get the end zone.
What a chance
Now you gotta try to get
First
the
and
end zone.
goal coming up. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal.
52 blue, you yellow. Black ultra. Set.
Out of the shotgun, Young. Under pressure, and now he's going to go down.
Run that
Back
again.
at the 8-yard line.
Bryce Young sacked.
Now a timeout signal for him, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break. Now here's second and goal.
Ready, ready. 45, white. Green jack. Check, huh?
To throw, Young. And he'll take it on.
Oh, that nigga didn't fall in.
Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Panthers.
It didn't fall in.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Plenty of time left.
Dolphins 7.
I got the whole second half.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And
Whatever
the
you do,
kick
you're still
is
going to
away.
lose.
Tyreek now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter.
You got this. Let's win.
20, TX. All right.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. That's caught downfield by Waddle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back for the second half in just a moment.
You know better than that. That means you got to score every time you touch the ball.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back
I'll
underway
put
here
some money
on
on
EA
it.
Sports.
I mean, shut the hell up.
Horn now to return it.
Put something on it or be quiet.
Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short
the
of the
19.
20-yard line.
Sonny.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
You don't know nothing that good. Yeah, I'm playing football. That's what I'm doing. Yeah.
On the set. Down. Red 38. Hut.
Young to throw on first and 10.
Go catch that.
Incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
You don't
Sometimes it's
have
those
nothing.
footsteps.
Shut up.
I don't care how long you've been playing or
You
at what
don't
level
have
you've been
nothing.
playing at.
You don't.
When that defender's bearing down,
You
you really get a
never
good
have.
idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a
Never
catch,
have.
and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Here we go. Set.
Throwing on second down, Young. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
No, it ain't him. It's the coach. It's the coach.
And third down coming
Got a
up.
bum at.
Throughout this entire game,
got a
we've really seen
bum-ass
this
coach.
quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to
Bum-ass
multiple
coach.
playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Ready.
Back to throw, Young. Open man, left side, he's got it. A pickup
I'm
of 12
gonna stop
yards.
that. Let's
It's good
let's
for
fix
a
that right
Panther
now.
first down.
Let's fix that.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a
That
must-pass
won't happen anymore.
situation.
I got
And
it
that's
fixed
where
now.
the top guys in the league are still
Won't happen
capable of
anymore.
overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be
Won't happen
accurate with the
anymore.
ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Please. They're reading. That ain't you.
10 black. Ready.
Young to throw on first down. This one to the tight end, Tremble. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Give him
He's a
10
dumb
more
coach.
on
That's
that
right.
one. Just enough for another first down.
It's a gain of 10.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the
This nigga
passing
doing
game.
running the
and
same
establishes
shit
a
over
bigger
and over.
and bigger role. And Listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Throw left side, but that's
Dumb
going to be
nigga. I'm
incomplete.
gonna let you keep doing that.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one. Like, he really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and
Keep doing it.
live to play another snap.
Keep doing it.
60 red.
Keep
60
doing
red.
it. Keep doing
Bill
it.
Green.
On second down, Young. Now a shot here, deep middle.
No.
And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
Nah. It ain't
Oh, and they
working.
had a shot there, Mike.
Not
Just
working.
overthrows
Not
his
working.
man, and this just comes down to just
Not working.
continuing to get on the same page. This is a feel throw, a feel route. Just puts a little too much air on it, and he just can't quite run it down.
Ready. Ready.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. Down the
Yeah, you
field,
did.
it
Yeah,
falls
you did.
incomplete.
Pressure bust
Every
pipes.
so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too
I'm
predictable.
gonna get a 50 burger. I'm gonna get a 40 burger.
Stupid
They're
ass.
continuing to force this quarterback to
shit.
not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And not the
Which
greatest
two?
of results here. This is going to hit in the field of play and continue out of bounds.
Yeah, let's do it. Stretch your quick ass out right now. I'm gonna stretch your ass out right now. Told you what was gonna happen. Hey, you had a good first half. Congratulations. A good first half.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah, ready. Ready, G, where's it? 21G, 21G. Hey, Watson, Oscar. Scat.
They'll bring Waller in motion here. He's going to air this one out. Looking for Hill. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Mike Jackson.
I think this is one of those interceptions, Mike, that when the ball left his hand, he simply just didn't even see
I don't
the
respect you.
corner. And now they're playing what they call cover 3.
don't
So that
respect you.
corner, he's responsible for the deep
worked out well.
outside third of the field. And he's just playing in space, reading the quarterback's eyes, and he just threw it right to him.
Black shot. Blue striker. Set.
Here's Young. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Yeah.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead
Don't get mad at the
despite
game,
a bit of an up-and-down
dude.
performance out of their quarterback.
Don't get mad.
They'll
Don't
try
get
again
mad
here.
at the game,
2nd
man,
and
dude.
10.
Ready. Red. Ready.
Young.
Don't get mad at the game, Abu.
And he goes down.
Don't get mad at the game, Abu.
Gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
Now we ready for the
Well, as they
curl
face
route.
this
Let's
possible
go.
3 and out following that 2nd down sack. Now, if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield, and try to push this ball past the sticks and keep this drive alive.
Green Jack. Go red. Trouble 38. Set.
To throw is Young. And
Nope.
on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Nope. Stop begging.
Predetermined
Stop
that 3rd
begging.
down throw, and even though the coverage was tight. He still tried to fit the ball
We play
in there
defense
anyway,
around here,
and
boo.
it ended up falling
You play
incomplete.
defense. You don't.
I think if he
We play
goes through his
defense.
progressions and has a little bit more
Let's
trust
go.
in his protection, I think there's an
Why won't you
easier
kick it
throw
to my
make
guy?
out there.
And
Yeah, you
this is
better
a
kick it
pretty
over
good
there.
result. That kick will
Let's go.
head out of bounds.
Let's go.
At their own 26-yard line.
Let's go. Stretch your thick ass out. You feather duster.
Ready. 22.
The Panthers will take their first
Who's that?
timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath
Oh, you
over
call
on the
timeout?
sideline.
Yeah, that was smart. That was smart. You're about to get roasted. Like some peanuts. You're about to get roasted.
22. Hey, 21 TX.
On first down, Tagovailoa. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They've got him.
I'm worried about that.
They just have to be better on first down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on first down. That is the best down in football to attempt a pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
All right, come on. 22. Protect. Solo left Zion. 20 TX.
Now Tua. Headed left, buying time. He's going to let this go. Downfield for Waller. A big connection to flip the field.
Get that.
As they get
Stop dropping everybody back in coverage. Yep.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. A pickup of 44 yards.
Yep.
They'll break the
This game
huddle.
wasn't over.
Coming up now for first and
Solo
10.
left Zion.
Oh, you think so?
Go ahead. Hey. 22. Protect. Get out.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
To second and 10.
Ready.
From the gun, here's Tua.
Oh,
Out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is
can't fade
incomplete.
that one. That's all.
He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill
Can't fade
there,
that one. That's all.
and it's going to bring
Had
up a
him
third
open.
down.
Stinks. Happy feet.
I think the biggest issue and why they
Happy
find
feet.
themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be...
And
Thank you,
he's
sir.
in. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins. He had the
Thank you.
touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Horn now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready?
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Come on, set. 45. One. Black shot. Cut.
Now Young going for it all. This is too far out inside.
Fine,
That
G.
one's incomplete. Tommy
Fine.
Tremble, the tight end, the man he was looking for there. And it'll bring up second down.
Red, yellow, set. Yellow, white, steel, black. Set.
Back to the air, it's Young. Open
There
man,
it
Tannero McMillan. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. That one good for 26 yards.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
Let's go now. Black 40. Ready.
Now Dowdle. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
The tackle made by Jordan Brooks. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and 3.
Here we go. Here we go. Hut, hut.
To throw is Young. That's caught. It's Tremble. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. 11 yards on the pass there. It's a Carolina first down.
33-yard line.
Needle blue. Down. Hut, hut.
Now Young on the run to the right.
Yes.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Ready, break. Going red. 60 red. 6 smash red. Ready?
A second down throw for Young. He's going to take a shot
Yes, sir.
down the field.
Yes, sir. That's what we doing. That's what we doing. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Force the turnover.
We play ball
Take
around
over
here.
at their own 10.
We play ball around here at
So in
Boo.
this last possession, Mike, they take the ball away, and they do
Yeah,
it
boo,
from
we play
playing
ball around
cover
here.
3 defense. So what that means
Hey,
is
well, hey,
there's
keep
3
talking like you was
players.
talking when
There's
you
2
was up
corners and a
17
safety.
nothing.
They divide the
Keep
field
talking.
into thirds,
Keep talking.
and everybody else underneath is just looking at the quarterback. Straight zone coverage, played perfectly, leads to a big takeaway.
Keep talking.
And he'll be brought down
Same
as
stuff
we
that make
take
you laugh.
towards the end of
Same
this
stuff that make you
third
laugh,
quarter.
make you cry. Remember that. Remember that.
Brings up second
Remember that.
and 1 at the
Remember that.
19-yard
Get that
line.
nigga up out of there. He hurt.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching
Shit ain't sweet
the
no more, is
NFL on EA Sports.
I can hear the fear. I can hear the fear in your voice. I can hear the fear in your voice.
Second and a yard.
And once
I
and
can
Oscar,
hear it in
once
your
and
voice,
Oscar.
son.
Ready. East right. Ready, T. With it. Let's go.
A shotgun snap for 2. Right back to him.
Lucky I couldn't get up out of that spin. He'd have been out of there like,
Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
First and 10 at the
So there's a saying in the
23-yard
NFL,
line.
Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Tua, give it to Etienne.
That was my fault. That was my fault.
Loss of a
He was
couple on the
brought down
play.
by Trevin Wallace.
You know, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack
Sorry, I'm not
to
in
get
no rush.
anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points
I'm
scored,
not in any
this
rush.
offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Turbo 1, high. Watson, Oscar. Solo left, Zion.
Here's Tungo Vailoa. Flush to his right. On throw here, right
Just
side.
sit your feet and throw that
Ball's
ball.
incomplete.
They do a really nice job
set your
defensively
feet
there,
on the
Mike,
ball,
of
son.
not giving him a clear running lane once he broke
Gotta
the
set your
pocket.
feet
So
and throw
now
the
he's
ball.
trying to test his luck, extend this play as a
You had it.
passer, but to no
You had
avail.
what you wanted.
They need
Yeah.
one right now. 3rd and long. Here's 2.
Oh,
That's the
they're
4th time
behind him.
tonight.
They're
He's been
behind him.
intercepted. Picked up by
Told them, you
J.C.
couldn't-
Horn.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. No, it
It was
wasn't.
really a disappointing performance. I'm a little surprised, Mike,
No,
that
it
he
wasn't.
continues to put the
He's
ball
not a user.
in
Stop
danger
saying that.
this often. I mean,
It
to make a
wasn't a
couple
user.
mistakes early
It
on,
wasn't
that
a user.
happens, but at some point you got to
It
make a
wasn't a
correction,
user.
and until he does, this defense just continues to make him pay.
It's all right. We're still right where we need to be. Yes, we are.
Smash, smash, ready. 50, green. Set.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. Here's a screen coming from
Right where we
Dallas.
need to be.
This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the
Right
backfield.
where we need to be.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Yellow, 22. Drill, 52. Set.
Out of the shotgun. Young.
We right where we need to be, baby.
Oh, he's going to be taken
Right
down.
where we need to be.
That is
Right
Bradley
where we
Chubb.
need to
Tough to
be.
stop. He comes up
The
with a
rock
sack.
and we play defense.
And this defense, they just continue to put in a great night's work. I mean, Mike, you think whether it's
We
been
play
blitz schemes,
defense.
stunts, whatever you name it, this offensive
Right
line
where
has
we
had
wanna
its
be.
hands full. They have allowed their quarterback to be hit way too many times.
It's right where we want to
Come on,
be.
set. 10 black. Black ultra. Red, cycle. Light blue. Rail, yellow. Drill, green. Ready, ready.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Going up top. And this
Sure.
ball incomplete.
Baby, that ain't working.
3rd down.
We right where we
Sit
want
up
to
here
be.
all day, Mike, and we can talk about the
21,
missed
21.
throws, but I think a lot of the credit has to go
21,
to the pass
21. If you
defense.
make this.
Not only did they do a good job making it
They
difficult
make
for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
This one has
So,
plenty of
so you
legs.
might have.
And it
2021
is
win. I
good.
love it.
A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
20 to 21 win. All that talking you be doing ain't
So
gonna
now,
look.
after the field goal, Fitzgerald is back out there to send this one away.
All that talking. All that talking.
Tyreek now to return it. And
We
this
good.
one worked out quite
We
well.
good on scoring, baby.
All the way out to the 30-yard line.
Yeah, you did? You already won? You already won? Okay. Okay. We gonna find out. You can't. You can't.
They'll
Your
go
panties
up
is
for
down
1st
below your
and
ankles.
10.
Ain't nothing you can do.
Go ahead. Hey, 21, Hey, Watson, Oscar, Watson.
They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. That one out wide to A-Trap. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
We good with that.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a
Hear
short
that,
gain.
dude?
Here comes 2nd down.
Yeah, that, baby.
Get set. 18.
So 2 minutes left to play
Yeah,
in
great
the
with it,
second
that dude.
half.
You're great.
We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Wonderful. We are good.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Ready. Ready, set.
They'll drop to throw. This throw right side is caught by him. He's taken down
We wonderful.
just shy of midfield.
We're wonderful.
Tua to Tyreek for the Dolphins first.
Wonderful. Trust me.
First down.
Wonderful.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now it's H.A. And not
Slip
much
through
there.
there.
He's back
Almost
to the
slipped
original
through
line.
there.
No gain on that.
Well, this has been the story of the entire
You ain't
game, Mike.
nobody.
It's just how well
Yeah.
this defense has played, particularly
You ain't
against the
nobody.
run.
48-yard
There
line.
has
You
been
ain't nobody
nowhere
out
to
there.
operate
You ain't
for this
nobody.
offense, and it continued here on this last play.
Ready. Come out, out. Solo left Zion.
They'll bring Waller in motion here. He'll get this complete. Nick Westbrook-Akine. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
4 yards.
A gain of 24 through the air. Good for a
Start crying
Dolphins
now.
first down.
28-yard line.
Let's start crying now. Let's start crying now.
Whoa, whoa. Yeah, ready.
Let's find out.
Ready, two, ready.
Yeah. We're gonna find out.
20, TX.
We going. We going.
Get out.
Now it's Tua. That is brought in at the
Ready?
10.
We ready
And
now?
he's going to be taken down. First time they've looked his
Get
way
this
all
touchdown. Let's go.
game long.
Hurry up.
He
Let's
comes
go.
through with the grab and a first down.
First and goal
We're gonna
at the
bust this
7-yard
defense.
line.
Turbo one.
Ain't nobody going with him? Oh. Ain't nobody going with him. Ain't nobody was going with him. Ain't nobody was going with him.
Turbo three,
Ain't
turbo
nobody
three,
going
kick.
with him. You know what I'm doing? What?
Get out.
You know what I'm doing?
Now,
Going a touchdown. That's what I'm doing.
only a
That's what
yard
I'm doing.
there.
That's what I'm
Tackle
doing.
made at the 5. Here comes
That's
second
what
and
I'm
goal.
doing.
Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds remaining on the clock.
What did I tell you the score was going to be at the end of the game? What did I tell you? 21-20. 21-20. All that damn
Now,
talk.
second
All
and
that
goal.
damn talk. All that damn talk.
All right.
All that damn talk.
21. Ready, team.
Yeah.
Solo
Watch
left
me.
Zion.
Watch me. Watch me.
In motion is Hill. H.A.
Watch
This
me.
is going to be a touchdown. A game-tying TD here in the final minute.
Oh,
Well, there's still some time remaining, but what a
21,
sequence of
20.
events here, Mike. I mean, late in
You'll
the
never-
game,
you-
they get the touchdown
you
that they
ain't
needed
scoring,
to
baby.
tie
You
it.
ain't built for
Now they
no
can take the lead
what's the
with
name?
the extra point.
You're not built for no what's the name? You're not built for no you're not built for no run down the field with 23
not home
seconds.
yet. Still a critical extra point here to break the tie.
Yeah. The bill was only 21-20.
They have taken.
Baby, you won. You was leading the whole game. This is what you
Here in
did.
the late stages of this one.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah. If you say so. If you say so.
So the kickoff team out there one
If
final
you say
time
so.
in the final minute as they kick
You
it away.
say so. Oh, yeah, you wasn't supposed to kick
Your
it that
turn
far.
team going to let that one
Dude,
go. It'll go
yeah,
for
there
the
you
end
go.
zone. It's a touchback.
Now you got it. Now what you gonna do? What you gonna do, Abdul? You gotta get down. Please. Yeah,
Here's
there you
first
go.
and 10.
Slide 2. Down. Red. Cycle. Smash. Red. White. White. Real green.
Here's Young to throw. Check this down. It's
No,
covered
sir.
out of the backfield.
Yes, sir.
The Panthers, they're going to burn their third and final timeout.
That's it, baby.
They get it with
Inbound.
16
We love
seconds
it. We
remaining
love
on the
it.
clock.
This is one of those
We
throws where you're
love it.
hoping you do most of the damage after the catch,
We
but give
love
credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Black shot. Blaster. Stick. Steal. Black.
We love it.
Throwing on second down, Young.
That's all right. 12 seconds. That's all right. Keep ticking down, baby. You can have that. You can have that all day. You can have that all day. You can have it all day.
It's a third down.
And this
You
is
can
where
have
the
it all day.
versatility of the tight end position really
You
starts
can
coming into
have it
play.
all
Not only do
day.
they have to line
You can
up
have
with
it
their
all
hand
day,
on the
baby.
ground, but they can occasionally
You
split out
can
in the
have it
slot.
all day.
Man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Have it all
Crowd
day.
noise rises. Big play here. Third and 1.
45. White. 6. Matthew. Yellow. Black Ultra. Ready?
From the gun, it's Young.
Nope.
That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2
Pressure
plays.
bust
That's it.
pipes.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray.
Pressure
Every
bust
offense,
pipes.
Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable.
Hey, 4th and 1. You better run the ball. Better
Now
run
brings
it.
up 4th and short.
Better run it.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
Better run it.
Out. Red. 38.
Better run it.
Yellow. Claws red. Needle blue. Check.
They'll go. Young. That's taken
And
in.
that'll do it. That'll do it.
Defense does a nice job
That'll do
here
it.
initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the
That will
most
do it.
valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first
I
read,
do.
sees
I
some
am a
openings to the
technician.
sideline, and
Okay?
him and his receiver are
I'm
able
a
to connect.
technician. I'm a
This
technician
is
now, boo.
1st and 10.
Strike 2. Check. Cut. Red. Cycle. Right. 97. Smash. Red. Cut.
Here we go. One final play. That into the hands of
Game. Thank you. Thank you.
He's gonna be out of bounds, and that's going to do it. Their late comeback bid comes up short as time has expired in this game. So, fins up. It's a win for the Dolphins. It was a closely fought affair, but they're able to survive, and they eke out the 1-point victory.
The city of Philadelphia is one of rich history and passion, and you can always count on the latter when you step inside Lincoln Financial Field. Straight ahead, a rematch from Super Bowl 57, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Eagles take. Over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. From the 31, here's second down and 3. Throwing is Hurts. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13.
Now 3rd down.
Hurts. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
To the 48-yard line. A gain of 4.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Hey, easy, 63, bang. Hey, Silver.
They'll set up to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They're going to try and throw. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. Look at the big fella go. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Dallas Goedert, 55 yards. And the Eagles take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip.
Makes the score Eagles 7, Chiefs nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. Eagle pressure. Too much this time. Down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
All right, partner, I'm going to be Captain Obvious right here. Not the start you're looking for offensively, right? Incomplete pass, followed by a sack.
And when he went down, it looked like that right ankle got turned, but thankfully he popped up okay, and they breathed a sigh of relief on that sideline. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he fires one, but incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Elliott on for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
14, Chiefs nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. To throw, it's Mahomes. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Now, remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on fourth. They're going to try a second time. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And it is caught. And he is going to have the Chiefs first down. And they convert in style right there. A big play on 4th and long. Throwing now is Mahomes. Well, this one complete. It's Rashee Rice. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. From midfield, here's Mahomes. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Mahomes to throw once more. That's caught right side by Worthy. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and inches.
Now here's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Touchdown, Philadelphia! Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Eagles have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it? Partner, I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession. As they've got it as we resume action. Elliott now to kick this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but The way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer, because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down.
And this pass rush has really been bringing the heat and has already gotten home a few times here in the first half. So how about the play call there? Sometimes if you can't protect, you've got to fool them. Screen passes like that can take a little steam out of what's been a relentless rush so far.
He's got it to the 43 here.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know you're trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
From the 43, here's second down and 7. Mahomes going to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
The offense on third down tonight, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 7. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 25-yard line.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Running left to give to Pacheco. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Pacheco once again. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Chiefs are able to cut into that deficit.
Well, this had not been the greatest of first halves to this point. They've been pretty well dominated in all phases of the game, so this was an important drive just to show they can move the football and finish. And now they're on the board here on the touchdown run.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7.
Chiefs 7. Harrison Butker to kick off 14 to City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes it's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw. Airing it out deep for Smith. He's got it at the 15. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. A big play there for Philly. 46 yards.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
On 2nd and 10, Hurts. Complete. Smith has it. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The kick by Elliott is good. And they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no wind. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Now Mahomes.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it here. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Intercepted. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Barkley inside handoff. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
63.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
He'll look to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Low Silver, ready?
Throwing is Hurts. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. He tried to do it himself, but couldn't find his way to the marker. And that will force a turnover on downs.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with Mahomes under center, anything's possible. Watch out for the deep ball.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. This is caught. It's Brown. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Hey, 15. Right on these two.
Final shot before the half for Mahomes. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. And he returns this to the 22.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Now Mahomes gives to Hunt. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down, keep the sticks moving.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball, then limit that gain.
Mahomes now to throw. That's into the hands of Worthy. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
It's a gain of 11. And the Kansas City Chiefs.
On first and 10, here's Pacheco. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's a second and 7.
Brings up second and 7 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Nolan Smith brings him down on the pass rush.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
Now, the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
From the gun on third down, Mahomes. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. Looking to throw is Mahomes. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And it'll be a turnover on
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you've got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Hurts. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown.
Devontae Smith,
38 yards.
and the Eagles are able to widen their advantage. So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the third quarter, kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an offense that's imposing its will right now. You name it, they're able to do it. If you're the play caller, whatever you want to select is there. You want to run it, you want to throw it, pick a play, any play. They're rocking and rolling right now.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here first and 10
at their own 11.
Good, set. All right, anyone, up. No touch.
They'll start out on the ground at Saquon Barkley. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line.
He's brought down back at his own 7-yard line.
Hey, Silver. 72, crowd left Yeti. You can score on these guys. No touch.
Now on 2nd and 13, Hurts. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Up the middle with Barkley. And some room to run now.
Saquon Barkley. He's to the 20.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, 92 yards.
And the Eagles are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
Elliott good on the extra point.
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That back foot throw there is incomplete.
I like the call. It looked like the right time to dial up a running back screen. But this one got disrupted right from the start and ends up falling incomplete.
2nd and 10 now. Third quarter action from Philadelphia, PA. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Got him in. It's Brown. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The offense on third down tonight, they've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Yellow. Hero 15. 43.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack, just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Now Mahomes got to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
throwing on 2nd down. Hurts. This is caught. Touchdown. Saquon Barkley. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles continue to pour it on here in the 4th. Elliott good with a PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. But we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And some room to maneuver. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Jalen Carter working his way back behind the line of scrimmage and dropping him for a loss. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Pacheco gets it and tries the left side. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards on the pickup there, but they've only got it back to 3rd and 10.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. Now here's Mahomes. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Reed Blankenship in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. He's got his target. That's complete. And it'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. But no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Hey, 43, 15.
Mahomes going to change things up. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Stopped by Jacorian Bennett. 2nd and 9. Mahomes going to throw. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. Well, CD, they just haven't had a whole lot to cheer about or really grasp onto in this game. They've been dominated, but at least they get a late touchdown here, something positive to put on film for tomorrow's session.
Yeah, they're still trying to execute, trying to get some positives on their board and ledger sheet and keep this from being a total loss. Give them credit. They're going down fighting.
Butker now to add the extra point. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play.
45. Chiefs 14. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas
Now after
City.
the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep. And that's caught inside the 30.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
Elliott now to add the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
It's the score, Eagles 52, Chiefs 14. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Throwing on second and long. Mahomes. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that brings up third and a full 10 yards. They'll drop to throw. He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing to the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
No choice but to go. Here's fourth down now. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's going to be batted down. And will go the other way with a football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position.
No touch it. On anyone. Hey, easy. 63, bad. Carl Vieri. No touch.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
Here's 2nd and 10.
No touch it. What up? Hey, 73. Out. Go Silver, ready? No touch.
Here's Hurts to throw. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. Well, up big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That passing incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points, but they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
That is caught, and they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Elliott on for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
59, Chiefs 14. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Now couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game.
Yellow.
One final try from Mahomes. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. And it was a game where they were off and running in the first quarter, Charles, and never looked back.
You know, partner, after a while, we always say the same thing, don't we? They set the tone early, right? They started fast. So I asked a few of my horse racing friends, do you have a term for me that we can use to cover that? And they said, yeah. When a horse breaks out like that, you say he caught a flyer out of the gate. And that's exactly what this team did today. I mean, they jumped out there, jumped on them, and were never headed.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners here as we say so long from Philadelphia.